My focus was on IDEC and IPID specifically, which it is now utilized as a weapon. Now, when that thing happened, which in Mam Johnson gets umsebenzi in the intelligence, it put a question mark game, which okay, I must get this story and fully understand it, which who was where, who was working where was Johnson leading, and how did it happen? But the question mark remained, which in Mam Johnson got umsebenzi, scored by 3 people. The other people who were interviewed didn't get the job, but they were scored by 4 people. Didn't make sense to me. Now, as we go forward, General Kumalo removes Khan temporarily from we position. What was that side? Just a second, Commissioner. Okay, as I'm looking, Commissioner, if I may, General Kumalo removes General Khan in the office with intelligence space from Mbuyisela back to the post which was supporting. Now, when that happens, Khan apparently didn't like that because that position is very powerful, the intelligence one. General Kumalo takes Umama Madondo, Fagwa Lapaya, in that space where Khan was operating. Now, you come back for me to connect these dots that I'm still connecting. It's still active on my side. General Kumalo is charged right after these things happened, where Umadondo also is charged. To me, there was a focus which that intelligence space where General Khan is operating must not be lost to them. But who charges Khan, General Khan, is IDEC. Now, IDEC charges General Kumalo on HR-related matters. In some of those video clips where she was asked, I don't know where exactly, but she was asked, Uguchi, is this not an HR-related matter? She replies like a prophet. Uguchi, this is a state capture. In future, she sees it as a state capture in future. So it's like Kumalo is being arrested for something that's going to happen, not what is happening currently. That's how I viewed some of the interviews that I got to listen to in one stage. I wanted to ask that, but time was not allowing me. So I asked myself, if General Kumalo is arrested for the hiring of a person from externally, in SAPS there's what we call external post, where a person from outside can apply. For example, the acting Commissioner NASCOM, Commissioner Dimpani, is coming from outside of SAPS. She's not coming from the ranks of SAPS, from constable going up. She got to savings and got a higher rank. She was an accountant, if I'm not wrong. Including EPA ka Mahmoud Dimpani, is coming from Parliament. She was a level 7. But now I think she's a brigadier, if I'm not wrong, in the SAPS. So I asked myself, why would IDEC be focused on arresting Kumalo and Madondo? So again, that connects dots for me. This is a Khan-Johnson relationship again. One must look into this matter. Why kwenzeka lokhu? What is the reason for this arrest? It didn't make sense. So even today, when we ask Umamu Johnson for the referral of arresting General Kumalo, we ask this in ad hoc. Even today, we don't have it. Where was the referral? How was this referred to IDEC? What happened? We never got the gist of this matter, including today. And the arrest, again, it happened. It worries me, Commissioner, ukuthi singathatha indoda esiyithemba nge600 million siyibophe bese siyikhulula siyibuyisele ekhaya sithi ayiyosebenza kulo 600 million ne-state security sale mash ekhona today mash and mash. We don't arrest this person. The reason is siyamdinga. So how important is this arrest? That's the question mark I still have. So as I said to the advocate, my statement, for me, it's still active and alive. I'm still working on it.
Okay.
Because these are questions I'm going to ask in the, in the, what you call, in the committee. Last one.
Sorry, Mr. Shongwe. I have no idea of IDEC processes, but you said you queried the issue of the referral. Yeah. How does that work? Does IDEC only take on matters that have been referred? Who does the referrals? If you could, if you do know, if you could explain that.
I know from what they said, Bon, in the ad hoc. When we were questioning Ubabu Paul Sullivan, with some of the matters that were probed with IDEC and IPID, Zieganja, then the referral issue comes there. There should be a referral. IDEC cannot on its own institute a case according to what they say. However, in the Kumalo saga, apparently there is no referral. It was then alleged which is going to be cooked up, but we never got it even today. We even sent letters through the committee. Now today we didn't get it. The reason for that was because we were told that the IDEC doesn't go after you without a referral.
On something else, we had Mr. O'Sullivan here yesterday.
Yes.
And he disputed the fact that General Kumalo's arrest related only to HR matters. If I'm not mistaken, I think he pinned it down on alleged outright corruption. And that was the basis for the arrest. What would your comment be on that?
Ngenhlanhla Commissioner ngumhlali wase South Africa. So information ngiyithola njengawo wonke umuntu wase South Africa. Thina sonke sazi ukuba Khumalo uboshwele intombazana yase BMW. Abanye baze basola ukuthi intombi yakhe. Nayo leyo ndaba leyo safuna ukuyibheka ukuthi is it true now ukuthi intombazana icasheke ngendlela enga right. But because now we are focused on this one, we wanted to know ukuthi kwenzakalani. Why abantu abenze the very same issues about Kumalo azenzile bangekho arrested, but this one is arrested. And yet again, he's so important in the country that siyakubopha siyakhulula sithi no, go work it with imali yase South Africa 600 million, go work with the businesses, because today the match, if the match goes out of hand, Kumalo will be blamed. If the match is successfully guarded, Kumalo and the team will be given credit. So if that's the case, why then arrest this person, umbuyise, and trust them with such? It doesn't make sense still in a match.